So we move on to Southampton tomorrow afternoon. It's the early kickoff at 1:30 on Super Sunday at the Emirates. We take on Southampton, a team that are bordering on relegation at the moment. And personally, I do think that they will get relegated. I think they've brought it all on themselves. They sacked a manager in Claude Puel, who I thought actually done really well for them whilst he was there. But they sacked him. They've chopped and changed. They keep selling all their best players every season. So if that keeps happening, eventually you get your comeuppance. And it'd be a shame to see Southampton go. Obviously, you've only got to look at the players that have come out of there over the last 10 years. There's been some top draw footballers come out of there. So yeah, it is what it is. But onto the game itself. What do I see from this game? I see a team in Southampton that are just going to come and try and park the bus, in my opinion. I think that they're just going to sit there. They'll be happy with a draw. And they're going to try and do everything they can to get that draw. Now, for us, obviously, we have CSKA Moscow away on Thursday. And I think that we will change up the team. I think that we need to change up the team. At the end of the day, we're not going to finish any higher, in my opinion, than 6th. But we also ain't going to finish any lower than 6th. So why not put a few of the different players out there that haven't featured? And I've got to admit, players like Maitland-Niles, players like Willock, players like Reece Nelson, they must be really, really pissed off the fact that, especially in the Europa League, they got us out of that group stage. You know, they played the majority of them games, if not all of them games in that group stage. They get us out, it comes to the knockout rounds, and they're not even on the bench anymore. And yes, I understand that that is now our priority as a football club, is to go and win that tournament. But at the same time, Reece Nelson's out of contract at the end of next season. There's reports going around that Real Madrid, Barcelona, etc. want him. And if he ain't getting any game time at Arsenal, then why would he stay? You know, him and Eddie Nketiah, they are absolutely ripping it up in the under-23s. Yet they don't get anywhere near the first team. Just throw them on for 20 minutes. You know, the games, especially Premier League games now, the last 5 or 6 games, play them. See what they can do. See what they can do against teams that are fighting for their lives. See what they can do in away games. See what they can do going into next season. Because the way I see it, we've got some gifted youngsters here. And if we allow these kids to just walk away for next to nothing, then that's a travesty, in my opinion. So with that being said, I am going to get into my 1 to 11. This is the team I think we should go with. Before I do that, I just want to say I did a live stream with Robbie from Arsenal Fan TV yesterday. So go and check that out on his channel. We previewed this game and all the other games. Liverpool-Everton's literally just finished. We called a draw on that one. Obviously, that's just finished a draw. Sorry to spoil it for anyone who didn't want to know the result. But yeah, go and check that out and let me know what you think on that as well. Leave it in my comment section and on the actual video on his channel as well. That's a regular thing that we're doing every Friday now, from now till the end of the season. So yeah, go and check that out. Anyway, on to my 1 to 11. I am going with David Ospina in goal. I did find it quite funny that Cech was in goal on Thursday, especially after he had this mystery pelvic injury, so he couldn't play against Stoke. I think that what's happened there is that Arsene Wenger has decided that Petr Cech's the better keeper out the two, and he's now going to put him in the Europa League games, meaning Ospina plays in the Premier League games. Now, if I was Ospina, I'd have the ump with that. I'd be like, well, hold up. I've played all of these games in the Europa League. It's a chance to go and win the trophy, and now you're dumping me back in dead rubbers in the Premier League. I would not be happy if I was David Ospina. But it's the best of there. There's two average goalkeepers, in my opinion, and Cech just about shades it, so he's the best of the pair. Anyway, on to my back 4. I'm going with Kolasinac, left back. Where is this guy? Is he fit? Is he not fit? Who fucking knows? I have no idea where this guy is. Wenger said he can't play in a back 4. Don't get that. Why are we paying him 150 grand a week then? Anyway, let's hope he is fit. If he is, he's my left back. On to right back, I am going with Maitland-Niles. I thought that Bellerin played a bit better going forward against CSKA Moscow the other day. He set up a goal that was classed as offside. Marginal, but I can see why it was given offside, but he did put a wicked cross in for that. He then set up Aaron Ramsey's first goal as well with a great cross again. But it's going the other way. He was skinned by Musa. Absolutely roasted by Musa for the majority of that game. But all in all, he is the only right back at the club, or official right back at the club. So we need to keep him fresh, give him rest, get him into there on Thursday, and let's get into the semi-final. So for this game, I'm going with Maitland-Niles. I like this kid. He can play left back, he can play right back, he can play centre mid. Obviously centre mid's his position, but for this game, he's going at right back. On to the centre backs. I'm going to go with Callum Chambers. I thought he played pretty well against Stoke at the weekend, last weekend. Didn't really have a great deal to do, but when he did do it, he done it with class and he done it with pretty much ease, really. So yeah, he's going there. I'm going to put him alongside Mustafi. I wouldn't be putting Koscielny in for this game. He has got the most fucked up Achilles in the game. So what's the point in risking him? Like I said, the game's pretty much irrelevant, really. So yeah, that's my back four for the game. Now moving on to midfield, I am going with Joe Willock, another one of the youngsters, another decent player. Every time I've seen him, I've been impressed by him. So I'm going to give him a run out. Obviously, Wenger's not going to, but that's what I'm going with. Next to him, Aaron Ramsey. Absolutely fantastic on Thursday. Should have had a hat-trick. Should have had more than a hat-trick. Obviously, he had the goal disallowed. He scored 2. He hit the post. He missed another couple. What a performance. And his goal was unbelievable. That was the goal of the tournament for me. That was fantastic. And I think that was Arsenal's goal of the season as well so far. So that's my midfield pairing. On to the 3 behind the striker. I am going with Reece Nelson on the right-hand side. I want to see this boy playing games. This geezer is absolutely class. We need to start getting him into this team. Give him a run out. Let's see what he can do in a high-pressure game when Southampton are battling for their lives. On to the left side, I am going with Iwobi. Done all right when he came on the other night. I thought he played pretty well. He was very direct. Missed an absolute sitter. Crossed another one when he should have had a shot as well. But yeah, I was quite impressed when he came on. So that's Iwobi in that position. Now, I am going to play Mesut Ozil in this game. I thought he was man of the match the other night. Absolutely dictated everything in that game. Probably his best performance of the season. And that is what I want to see from this guy, because we know he has got undoubted talent. And when he's like that, he is an absolute joy to watch. So yeah, Mesut Ozil starts for me. Aubameyang, the main man, my new best mate. Obviously, meeting him the other day, that was like, wow. And I'm still smiling now. I'm buzzing from that. So I'm going with Aubameyang up front. With this team, obviously, we can chop and change players 60, 70 minutes into the game. Give Lacazette a little 20 minutes here at the end. Maybe chuck Wilshere in with 20 minutes to go as well. Obviously, the substitutes bench, El Neni will be on it as well. That's my team. That's the team I would pick for this game. Let me know what you guys would pick for this game. Let me know if you think that you'd do anything differently. Let me know if you'd start Jack. I thought Jack was absolutely piss poor the other night. I thought he was equally as shit against Stoke at the weekend. And in my opinion, he needs a break. He's played a lot of games this season. So yeah, I'd give him a break. Maybe chuck him in with 10, 15 minutes to go. I don't know. But I wouldn't start him on Thursday either. But that's just me. Anyway, my score prediction for this game, I am going to go with Arsenal 4, Southampton 0. I think it's going to be a comfortable victory. I think we're going to dominate possession and play. We're going to be absolutely buzzing from the result the other night. So I can't see this going any other way. And like I said, I think Southampton are doomed. I think they're going to go down this season. But it is what it is. Anyway, don't forget to follow my Twitter and my Instagram, LeeGunner82. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And also hit the like button and leave your comments down there. Also, don't forget, on Thursday, we play CSKA Moscow. That day is the 12th of April. Now, the 12th of April last year was the first upload to this channel, where I was sat in my car, waffling, just didn't really have a clue what I was doing. And I just decided, right, fuck it, I'm going to upload it. The response has been absolutely mad since that day. Nearly 11,000 subscribers, nearly 1.6 million views. It's been mental, absolutely mental. So I just want to say big up and love to everyone who's supported along the way. I'm going to be putting together a little montage of the good, the bad and the ugly of the clips of the videos along the way. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I will be dropping that on Thursday morning. I'm going to sit and rack my brains, troll through all of the videos that I've uploaded, and I'm going to piece bits and pieces of that together. And yeah, that should be explosive. So thanks again. I'm out of here.